Is there anything quite as glorious as the first sip of coffee in the morning? Can't talk. Need to finish this before I can talk. It's just so good. It feels so good. And when it's a chilly morning, it feels even better. You know what I'm saying? Like, coffee's great in the summer, but coffee's even better when there's a chill in the air. Oh. Anyway, good morning. It is 8:50 a.m. on Thursday, October 13th. Holy cow, October's almost half over. How does this even happen? I don't know. Gosh. Time flies, man. Time flies. I am 1 month and 1 day out from turning the big 30. Oh my goodness. I turned 30 on November 14th. Whoa. It's a big birthday year. I'm actually not all that wigging out about it or anything. There's no point. Age is just a number. It's how you feel. Some days I feel 20. Some days I feel 50. So it nets to about 30 anyway. So I guess I'm right where I'm supposed to be for this time in my life right now. Good morning. How are you? I hope you all had a wonderful evening. Welcome back to the vlog. So this means also the Vlogtober is almost half over. Holy cow. That's crazy. Let's see what's going on today. I have the air conditioning man coming today. Our air conditioner crapped out, I think. We don't really know. Like, the day after the inspector came. And he determined that our air conditioners are all up on the roof. And none of them are labeled. So we don't know which one's ours, so he couldn't even inspect it for us because we don't know which one it was. And then when I went to go flip it on for him so he could see which one turned on, it took forever for it to turn on. I did it a couple of times, so I don't know what happened. Bottom line, it's October and we're getting our air conditioner looked at in Chicagoland. So there's that. And the devastating news for the morning is my Fitbit band has, I think, finally kicked the bucket. So this piece used to be whole, and the band came off of it, and I super glued it on, and it's been like that for like over a month now. And I think the band is finally, like, I don't think I can wear this anymore. Which makes me really sad because, in my opinion, I've been a fitness activity tracker person for so long that, like, if I'm not wearing an activity tracker and I don't know how many steps I'm getting, the steps don't count. You know what I'm saying? I know there are some of you out there that have that mentality. You're like, oh crap, I forgot my Fitbit, and it's like the whole day's ruined and you never did activity, even if you ran, 5K. But alas, I think I'm going to have to go a couple of days without a Fitbit band because I'm going to have to go and order some. And I might order more than one to have a backup. But yeah, so there's that. 1 month and 1 day till I'm 30. My Fitbit's broken. Morning coffee. Air conditioning man preventing me from leaving the house anytime soon. But that's okay because I have to clean today and get life organized because my husband comes home and it's almost the weekend and all that jazz. So let's do Thursday, guys. Let's do Thursday. Here we go. Here's what's going down for breakfast today. I've got 2 clementines for 0 smart points. Woohoo! I love buying these when I can get them at a reasonable price. And they're not too stupid small, and these were actually really good size. And I got them at Sam's Club. And while I was at Sam's Club, a lot of people have been talking about these Sandwich Brothers turkey, sausage, egg, omelet, cheese, pita things for 4 smart points. So I decided to give those a try because they were reasonably affordable. It was just under 10 bucks for 12 of them. And then I'm on my second cup of coffee, which means that the creamer now counts. So, because I only put 1 tablespoon in, if I think I'm only going to have 1 cup of coffee because that's 0 smart points. But when I have more than 1 cup of coffee, and I don't like black coffee, so I have to put something in it. So now it's 1 smart point. So it's still only 5 smart points total, and it's 20 to 10. Here's what I'm up to. I love my makeup, don't you get me wrong. Clearly, some of the content on my channel proves that. But I hate cleaning my makeup brushes. Hate it. And because I'm acne prone, I really need to do it more often than I do. So I've had this on my to-do list for, I kid you not, like 2.5, 3 weeks. And I'm finally getting around to it because I just can't put it off anymore. So I've got my little solution here. I've got a new TV show that premiered last night called American Housewife. And though I have no children, I figured I'd turn it on because it might be funny. And yeah. It's exciting life. All right, it is lunchtime, 12:30 p.m. and I made a sandwich. It has pickle slices and tomato and Kraft fat-free shredded cheese. The bread is a Healthy Life bread, so that's 2 points. 0 points for the cheese, 1 point for the Oscar Mayer deli turkey, and 1 point for the hummus that's here. So this is a 4-point sandwich, and 1 extra point of hummus for 5 points total. Yeah, that's right. Wow, all right. And I'm going to eat some sugar snap peas with the hummus, and I've got some strawberries that I've been munching on because hungry. I've been hungry today, and that's fine. So that's happening. And then this stupid machine, I can't get it to work. So there's that. And yeah, my brushes are clean. I only cleaned the ones with makeup on them. Yes, I own a lot of makeup brushes. That's what happens when you're a beauty blogger. Yeah, and that's all I've got. Good afternoon / evening, my friends. It is like 4:45 right now. It's still nice and sunny outside, but you can tell the days are getting shorter, and it's making me really sad because we haven't even hit that time change yet. But I've had definitely not a lazy day, but not a very physically active. Well, that's not even true either. Okay, so I didn't go to the gym today. But I have a reason. I figured out why I've been just so freaking tired. And that is that my monthly visitor showed up today. And I thought I was PMSing. P.S. TMI-ish, kind of, coming. Fast forward if you don't want to hear it, but whatever. So I thought I was PMSing, but I'm never 100% sure because I'm going to be doing a whole video on this month. October 29th, it'll be exactly a year since I got an IUD. And up until that point, starting at age 21, I was on the pill for birth control. And the pill hormonally regulates your system. And the IUD, while it is an effective form of birth control, it doesn't regulate things like the pill does. So I am experiencing symptoms of PMS and during my time of the month that I had not experienced either ever before or since like I was 20. So I don't really remember. And boy, has it been an experience. I love parts about the IUD and I can't stand some others. And the unpredictability of my period is one of them. And I actually have like the period tracker app that like I don't need to track fertile days or anything like that. There's not even like a little option because you tell it what kind of birth control you're on. So I don't even have one of those little flowers or whatever. But I just track specifically for my period simply because sometimes it comes a week early, sometimes it comes a week late, sometimes it comes right on the nose, and sometimes it doesn't come at all. And it's very strange. Sometimes it lasts 2 days and sometimes it lasts a week and a half. Like, yeah, it's pretty brutal. But along with that, I've been experiencing all of like the hardcore PMS symptoms that I've never really PMS, and I guess I don't want to call it MS because that's not multiple sclerosis, but like, what do you call it when it's like actually on your period? Period symptoms? I don't know. But like, I've heard the stories of like cramps and fatigue. I've never experienced them until this whole adventure. And boy, am I wiped this time around. Some months are great. I've been really bad cramps since I got the IUD. So that's just a thing. But like the fatigue, some months, every other symptom's like non-existent. And some months it's like getting hit with a truck. And this month it's like getting hit with a truck. So that explains why I've been so stinking tired. And I hate it because I'm a very active person and I don't like being slowed down. But between CMT, which kind of takes my threshold and knocks it down a couple pegs anyway, like this it's like getting hit with a truck. And then the pain on top of it is just bad. It's bad. I still got a positive attitude about it, but it is what it is. So anyway, all that to say, A, IUD video coming soon. B, I didn't go to the gym today because I did a whole bunch of other things and I am just, again, for like the 3rd day in a row, I'm beat. And it's 5 p.m. But things I did do today, I went to Walmart, I went to Aldi and got all the groceries. I didn't need that much this week. I find that the way that I shop, I do more bulky type shopping every 2 to 3 weeks, and then the intermittent weeks I don't have to get very much, which is great because it takes me less time and energy, but I still had to go to a couple places. I vacuumed, dusted, did the dishes, I have a load of laundry going, I washed my makeup brushes, and I even bought some carpet cleaner because we're renting this place right now, and once we buy it, we eventually want to change the carpet, but we want to get a dog first, so we're not changing the carpet for a while, and the carpet was pretty dingy when we got here. So I just decided to experiment with like a $3 can of something for like $4.09 to see if I could brighten up and de-stain the carpet just a little bit in my office. And that's currently drying, but I was like on the ground scrubbing the stuff in all the different places. So like I've been getting my activity in. Of course, with the broken Fitbit band, I couldn't tell you how much activity I'm getting, but I'm getting some. So there's that. And I've been eating really well today. I think I showed you everything I've eaten so far. I ate a banana, and now I'm going to eat this. It's a little bit more points heavy than I want it to be, but I've got the points to spare. It is the Trader Joe's Chocolate Chip Brownie and Oats Bar. For Points Plus, this is 3 points. For Smart Points, it's 5, which is really unfortunate, but it will satisfy my chocolate craving. It's got 5 grams of fiber and a couple grams of protein. Not much, like 2. But it'll be good. I popped this in the microwave for a couple seconds. It's really tasty. It's a nice little snack because I want to eat dinner a little bit later. I'm having my seafood mac and cheese for dinner. Total comfort PMS food, absolutely, but it's all tracked, and I have a donut pre-tracked, so I've got the points, and I think that leaves me with 2 points left over, which means if I want Halo Top later, I can still have that, because yesterday I said, oh, my Halo Top's 3 points, and then I scanned it, it's actually 2. Go figure. So that was cool, but yeah. So that's what's going on. I'm waiting for the office to dry completely so I can vacuum it up. I have since showered. My husband just took off, so he's on his way home. And that's the life update right now. I'm just taking it easy. I might read or turn on some TV. I started watching My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on Netflix, and it's a musical TV show. And as a musical theater nerd, I'm loving it. Which reminds me, this is going to be a really long segment, but that's okay because I don't know how much more I'm going to film today. Some people were asking about the show of the set that I showed you yesterday. I am in the show Pippin. And I don't want to explain the whole story because it's kind of, it's an interesting story. But it's a good story. And it's one of those musicals, like I saw it ages ago, like when I was in high school, I think, or maybe college, and I saw like the video recording of the 1980 or 70 production on Broadway. I hated it. I thought the ending was dumb, and I don't know, I didn't love it. And so I was like, oh, I don't really want to do Pippin, but it's the director that I wanted to work with, and it's a show that would have gotten me on stage and all that. And I love it. I get it now. I don't know if it's a maturity thing. I don't know, but I get it now, and it's wonderful. So the show's called Pippin. It is by Stephen Schwartz, who is also more commonly known for Wicked, Godspell, Children of Eden. He's done a whole bunch of stuff. He wrote the music in the movie Pocahontas. You guys know that one. The Disney movie Enchanted. And what else has he done? He's done a couple other things. I can't remember now, though. Those were the big ones. You know at least one of the things that he's done, I'm sure. So I've loved Stephen Schwartz for a long time. I loved his stuff before I even knew it was Stephen Schwartz that was doing some of it. But I fell in love with him during Wicked. And so yeah, it's a Stephen Schwartz show. And it's pretty fabulous. Google it. You can find some stuff if you want to know the plot or whatever. But it'll be a good show. The show goes up in a month and runs for 2 weekends. I'm super stoked. We get to go on that set starting Sunday. So it's very exciting. Very exciting times. But yeah, I'm in Pippin and it's a great time. So that's all I have to say right now. My arm hurts because I've been holding this for 8 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm going to go. Talk to you guys later. Yummy, yummy dinner time. This is one of my favorite mostly Weight Watchers friendly, like comfort foodie foods. If I want to just like carbo load and have macaroni and cheese, like this is the way to do it. I got shrimp and calamari and bay scallops in there with some extra fat-free cheese. This is 9 smart points for the whole thing. Yummy.